you guys? And this is the Breakfast Club. It's International Women's Day, so you know we are taking over. Those stinky guys is out of the studio, so it's a full takeover with the women. And this is exciting because I have Mulatto, I have Erica Banks, and I have DreamDoll here with me. And we are going to have a really open and honest discussion about women in this hip hop industry, because y'all have all achieved a level of success that people will just never get to, man or woman. So I want to applaud you on that. First and foremost.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I know this will be educational for our listeners and fun to hear some of the things you've had to overcome, some of your wins, some of the lessons that you've learned. Okay, ladies. So let's talk about getting together a good team. I know that's not an easy thing to do. And I know it's trial and error. You have to weed out the BS. So talk to me about how you're able to trust somebody and find a good team. And let's start with DreamDoll.
Okay. I feel like having a good team is real important, because even as far as like video shoots or photo shoots, anything is like, it would not be complete without your team, whether it's glam, hair, everybody plays a part. And I'm quite sure every woman on here, we all, had our mistakes and learn through our mistakes and, moving forward to create out the best team for us. So it's very important to have a team. I'm still learning.
Yeah, listen, it's a trial and error process. And it is like you got to learn from things that don't go right too. So Big Latto, let's talk about you for a second. How did you find a team that you could trust?
I'm blessed to have had like a head start in that aspect, because like a lot of the people on my team is family in real life, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like family got your best interests at heart, of course. So like my mom worked behind the scenes, so I keep like day ones or like blood close, because they got your best interests. And then, anybody new to the team, it's definitely hard to like figure out who got your best interests at heart and who really mean business, being a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? These niggas just be trying to fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta weed out the people that's like, they ain't really trying to work, the niggas who ain't trying to work versus the niggas who really is trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. And Erica Banks, obviously for you signed your deal recently, so congratulations on that. But how did you know? Because I know there was a lot of controversy for you at first, but how did you know that was the right move for you at 1501?
Really with me, I'm just oh Lord. Okay, I went out a little bit. Really for me, I'm all about energy. I'm an energy person. I go off of my good feelings. So if I feel like, that's for me, that's the right thing to do, then that's the route I go. If I feel like it's not, then I go that route. I tell people all the time, because people are not so familiar with deals until you sign one. So a lot of people don't know that I passed up X, Y, and Z first, but that's because I personally felt like that wasn't for me. But just bringing it back to the initial conversation, just talking about a team. With me, I've always felt like it's very important to have a team, and not even a big team. A small team is cool. That's what I prefer, because you can kind of know who you're working with, and you can't do everything by yourself. I learned that too. Mm-hmm. So having a foundation, which is the team, that's what it starts with. So as long as I got that, and I do have that, I'm good.
Now, all of y'all are beautiful women. So I want to ask you, when it comes to how you look physically, do you think we're closer to a place where the physical doesn't matter as much for women? Or do you think it's still such a huge part and you feel like you have to look a certain way in order to make it?
Oh, I definitely think you got to look a certain way. Like you got to face beat. It's so much pressure on like female artists, like face beat 24/7. You got to look like that bitch, styling. Whole glam team got to be on point. I feel like it's a lot of pressure on women, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Too much pressure at times.
Okay.
Because we still human. Like the other day, I seen them they was calling Cardi ugly because she didn't have on no makeup. First of all, Cardi a bad bitch. Okay?
Right.
Cardi's a bad bitch. And they think like we supposed to look like we going to a video shoot 24/7.
Every day. You can't even post a picture without putting it through 3 hours.
I'm telling you, like, baby, I'm going to the grocery store. Fuck, I'm supposed to have makeup on for like.
Right. That's a fact.
They think you're not human no more.
It'd be a
and people be trying to snap that photo. They be trying to catch you out there and get that photo of you where you're not looking
and it's
your
like
best.
It's not even a bad picture. It's just I don't have on makeup and wig
and lashes.
Right. It's not nothing ugly about it, baby.
I feel like it comes with good and bad. Like you know, being a pretty face, having a nice body. It's like, one, people gonna sleep on. They're gonna feel like, oh, you're not that good of an artist, or they're gonna feel like, you know, they gonna try you. Like, I've been tried a whole bunch of times, you know, and I done turned down opportunities that I could have had because I felt like, you know, it wasn't right for me, and it was just gonna be extra stuff. So I feel like we gotta work super harder and prove our point.
Yeah, because they think like they'll say, oh, she made it because she pretty, or you know what I'm saying? Just like shit that's way besides the point. And then too, this shit costs. This glam shit, this shit costs. Niggas throw on a white tee, get that little haircut, $100 haircut. Baby, these lashes is $100.
Right.
Like,
I be telling guys, I be like, yo, it's easier to have a male artist. I'm telling you, it's $2,500 for the wig alone. So
alone. Not even in the install, just the wig.
Respectfully.
Yes, and I've heard executives say that it's hard to sign a female artist because it costs a lot of money.
It costs.
It do.
We bring in a lot too, though.
We bringing it.
Erica, you wanted to weigh in on that?
I mean, they pretty much spoke for me. They pretty much said everything I would have said. You know, that's how the media is, though. And me being a new artist, I'm learning that too, that the media just wants you to be every speck of perfect. But at the end of the day, like they said, we are human. We still real people, you know. So I go to the store with my bonnet sometimes. I don't even feel like I need to take it off and comb my hair out because, you know, I'm not going to a show. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the store to get something for the kitchen. So I definitely feel it. But I mean, it has, you know, sadly, that's what the industry is like. You got to look like this, be like this, you know.
And it be the people that don't look like that be talking.
That's trying to tell you what you gotta look like. Girl, you don't even look like that.
Click on their
name. That's when you gotta go in the comments, you know. And sometimes I'll be having time. On days like I have time to argue, I go back in the comments like, yeah. So
they be thinking we ain't human.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if things will ever change, if we'll ever be able to just be regular, you know, because I do like when people post those pictures just to show what they for real look like, because it's just not easy. It's not easy. Like you said, it costs, it's expensive. Sometimes you also just don't feel like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a lot of beauty standards on women, period. But especially when you're in the industry, you in the limelight, for sure.
But there's a lot of stuff that be wrong with the guys too, but they just don't talk about it.
Exactly.
It's okay.
We're not the only ones getting quarantine thick, okay? You know.
Don't get me started, please.
All right, now I want to ask all of you. Now, you know what? I want to pivot to this. Since you brought up sometimes people don't take you as seriously because you're pretty, and they like you only got on because you're pretty. Have you been in situations where guys have tried it in the studio or like tried to work with you, but only because they had some ulterior motives?
That's a fact. Hell yeah. I dealt with that so many times. That's why I don't go to studio sessions alone. I'd be like, send a verse, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'd rather pay for my features than to get a handout. Like, I'd be like, I don't even want to deal with the artist. I just want to deal with the business part. I'll see you at the video shoots. There's many of male artists that I met at the video shoots that it's like, I just don't want to deal with it. It'd be too much and too much cloudy shit going on. I got
Yep. Oh God, I definitely am like that. How Dream said she'll rather like send a verse. Oh yeah, I'm definitely like that because it's like it be so much bullshit you can't tell if a nigga really mean business or he trying to just use the song as a gateway. You know what I'm saying?
Or genuinely fuck with you. Period. Right. They be trying to use that like nigga. Trust me, I'm gonna keep working and our feature rate is gonna be the same person. I'm gonna get there. I don't need you to try to coy me for no feature. Like it ain't that deep.
Oh God.
Then it be grown men, you know, they be grown men. You be thinking because they grown men and thing just fiending for no clout, but
and they be having kids, daughters.
Yeah,
it's sad.
I mean, to each his own. To each his own.
Crazy.
But you're right. And I'll be doing that too. I come to the session deep. Like if I do gotta go to the session, it's like, all right, I got my manager, I got the shooter.
On you.
Nigga, I'm pulling it like you, nigga.
Right, you thought it, nigga. You thought it.
Yeah.
Like you can you can't even come in here.
Oh God.
To say I'm gonna pay for my verse, that's a good point too. To not even bother asking for a favor.
No, right? I'd rather do that anytime. Because you don't owe me shit. It's no favors.
Right.
No favors at all.
Now, early on for all of you, you had to overcome like people's perceptions of you, I would say. Like obviously for you, Mulatto, people looked at you on the rap game and you had to overcome that. DreamDoll, Bad Girls Club, Erica Banks for you, the drama that the label had, you know, with Megan Thee Stallion. So how do you feel about like just having to just change what people initially thought about you because they will attack you, keep on bringing it up. It gets kind of annoying. But then how do you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm going to just, you know, forget all that, keep it pushing. And the people that used to hate on you, accept the fact that they could be fans now too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's about evolving. Like, you know, it's not, I didn't change nothing. I'm just, you know, more mature. I went through shit. I learned from my mistakes. And, you know, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. And just keep doing me and just keep growing and keep, you know, perfecting things. You know, I had to work on my own shit. I had to step back a whole year and work on my tone, my craft, you know, how to use metaphors and really get into my brand and creating a bigger brand. That's what I did. So if people still judge me off the Bad Girls Club, I don't give a fuck. But if you rocking with me now, then that's just that.
And everybody making the same mistakes. It's just ours was publicized. So it's like
publicized, right? We ain't get the fair shot. It's like, okay, if somebody come up, they just come up and they just doing music. All right, cool. That's your first impression. But we didn't ever got a second chance at our first impression.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But with me, I just
but I feel like people bandwagon.
That's a fact.
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, like people bandwagoners, like they gonna have whatever to say in the beginning, but once you catch that song or you popping on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Now they posting your picture on their story and listening to your songs and stuff. They riding dick, so shit, they gonna come around anyways.
That is a fact.
Erica?
But yeah, I was just saying with me, as far as the whole overcoming that, like Dream said, I just continue to be me. You know, that's all you can do. Grow, learn from it. You know, it might be a little irritating in the beginning and you might respond to a couple of people, but then once you realize, okay, I can't respond to thousands of people every day, you know, you can't. So that's when I got over it, when I realized, okay, I don't have time to go back with every single one of y'all, so I'm gonna just do me. And you know, who grow to like me. So it's people that love me now, some of the same people who was saying what they was saying, you know, but some people still feel how they feel, and that's cool with me, because at the end of the day, you know, I can just be me. So
well, I never met you and I fuck with you.
Yeah, for real.
Can you be cool with somebody that was hating on you before and you seen it and then now they
No.
Wait, what you said? You said if they didn't fuck with you and now they fuck with you?
Yeah, because, you know, initially people might not know you. They have a notion, they take a side, and that happens all the time.
I don't forget nothing.
Yeah.
My fans is going to bring it back.
God, I don't forget.
And if I think I forgot, my fans is going to send it to me like, oh, remember? That's a fact.
Like it be people mentioning me in their stories, and then like you swipe up, and in the same DM they like going in on you a couple years ago, and it's like, bitch, you was a head, gotta turn your ass into a fan.
Exactly.
Now you can't even be a fan. Block.
It really be like
Watch
that.
me from your fake page. So
okay, it be like that though.
But what if they come to you and they're like, "I'm sorry, I apologize," you know?
Oh no, they've done it. You still no. They've done it. Matter of fact, they'll come from another page though. They'll go to their fake page and they'll message me from their fake page and be like, can you unblock me on this other page? I had the wrong whatever.
No, you had the wrong page.
Yeah, no.
Because I've seen people I've seen people like just, you know, talk about tweets they had in the past. And they like, you know, I've learned and I've grown from that. And so now I'm not in that space.
That's different. No. That's different. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all not forgiving nobody.
That is a little different though, because like if you a hater, bitch, that shit just in your blood. But you might say something that you don't really mean because you were just immature, like, you know.
Right.
Not all the way there mentally yet. So.
On the positive side of things, who is somebody that hit you up that you screamed because you were so excited when it happened, that you were like, I can't believe this person knows who I am?
Phew.
Damn.
Oh, for me, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne DM'd me and told me he fuck with my music and shit, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like top 5 for me for sure, especially being from the South. Like I grew up on Weezy.
Wow, Lil Wayne. So y'all gonna do something together?
That's lit.
I hope so. But see me, I be like, I just be like appreciating the respect that people show me. So I don't even be pushing the whole like, let's collab agenda. Like my label be like, bro, tell them pull up to the studio. I be like, no, bro, I don't want to do that. Like I be just happy off the fact that they fuck with me. I be like, whatever happened, what happened. But I don't be like want to ask them for favors and shit.
I think that's a woman thing too. You got, because guys don't have no shame in being like,
yeah, they sure don't. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I be having too much pride because I really could have had a lot of features. Like, but I
you
don't
better
know.
start telling people pull up.
I know, but I don't know. I be like, I'm a real nigga before all that industry shit. So I be like, I want you to know I fuck with you. I don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
What about you, DreamDoll? Anybody you ever had that hit you up or tweeted you and you was like, oh shit?
Well, I could say that, you know, my second mixtape, you know, having Little Kim as my featured on it. And I hit her up because I was like, all right, boom, let me just ask her. The least she could say is yes or no. You know, so I feel like, you know, her doing that was like one of the biggest accomplishments I probably ever had. Yeah, so thus far. Right.
That's huge. Imagine
that's
that,
huge. My second mixtape, I didn't even have no team. I didn't even know how to fully put out my own project. I put it out. Hard. You know,
so you just randomly hit her up like, hey.
I said I had a song for. I'm like, would you do a song with me? And I'll be like, it's a pride thing to really ask somebody to do a song with you.
Yeah.
So I asked her, and then, you know, she was like, send the song, and I sent the song. And I was like, wait, should I just send 2 at first? Because, you know, I might not get this shot again. So I sent 1, and then she sent it back to me like 3 days before my project dropped. Damn. And I wanted to put it on there. So that was a super accomplishment for me.
What about you, Erica? Who did you go crazy over when they hit you and you was like, all right now?
For me, and it wasn't even her like reaching out to me through DM or nothing. It was actually Nikki for me. I had did, and me just being a Nikki fan, I mentioned her in just a freestyle I did on a Sada Babies, Whole Lot of Choppers beat. And I did a little music video, and once I posted the clip, it was maybe like not even 15 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. That's really what got me. It was only like 10 minutes after I had posted it. And she quoted it, and she was like, I love this, you know, you sound dope on this. And I lost my fucking shit, you know? I didn't know if it was her or not. I had to go to the actual page to see that it was her, you know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite female artist of all time. So for her to show me love like that, and this Nicki Minaj, she got billions of followers. I think she don't see that. You know, so it's like when I seen it, I'm like, okay, Nikki know I exist, bet, don't talk to me. That was lit.
Oh God.
Don't you feel like there's a lot of dope female rappers right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah. And we all in our own lane from different areas. We look different, rap different flow. Like we all going crazy right now.
I want to shout out some of those women too. So if y'all could shout out people that you feel like in the business, these is like your rap sisters, because they always support you, they always post you, they always show love. Let's name some of them and show them some love on International Women's Day.
Yeah, Flo Millie,
Boy, Des,
Coy,
like Keisha for sure. Keisha,
I'm gonna say
Santana, Rennie, I love Rennie Rucci, love her so much. Yeah.
Top Bree. It's a lot of girls popping.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about my followers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's so
that's
many.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm trying to go to followers and who I know be in the comments.
Right.
No, it's dope because I have been seeing a lot of that. Dreezy. Now, society is also very critical of women, and we've seen this happen over and over again when you guys rap about sex or rap about sexuality or anything like that, and men still get away with it, right? So why do you think that men are held to a different standard than women when it comes to music?
Because everything is like a man's world.
Yeah, it's male dominant.
They could do stuff that we can't do. Like they could be 5,000 littles, but they can't be 4 dolls. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's just the way they make it. Yeah, it's just like when they don't want women to have that much power. It's like we can have power, but not that much. You know, it's still like a male-dominated world.
It's definitely male-dominated. They just let their nuts hang in the music industry. But one thing about it, that shit's switching up though, because that shit's switching up for real.
Shit, we riding on tracks harder than niggas. Riding on these bitches harder than these niggas.
Oh God. Bitches is out rapping niggas too, for sure.
Exactly.
For sure. For sure.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
For
We ain't
sure.
gonna name no names of the guys, but yes, you are absolutely right.
Oh.
And
And listen, DreamDoll did that diss record on your
come on,
head.
man.
That was dope though. I ain't gonna lie, that was a moment because I feel like people come at you and mention, you know, if somebody comes at you and mentions you, a lot of times you just try to ignore it or you ain't gonna say nothing. The best thing to do is respond in a song and kill that person in the song.
At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was being real emotional, being real Pisces-ish, and I was about to go on live. I'm like, you know what? I got a session tonight. Let me just take it out on there, you know, just do something. And that was like the first day that I felt so superior.
That's the best way to do it because the first thing they expect a female to jump on live and you know they just think females is messy. We just, you know what I'm saying? But then you come at it like a nigga and drop a song about it. Yeah.
Then it's like, oh.
And it can't be deleted.
Yeah, you gonna put some respect on my name, bitch.
Okay. Today.
And he respected it too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you do? If somebody, all right, you win, you got that. Now, let's talk about
more power.
Let's talk about dating, right? Because as women, when it comes to who you're with, there's always a lot of speculation. People are always like, oh, she with this person. Oh, she took a picture with him. She must be with him. How do y'all handle that?
Yo, why does every guy we around, we gotta be dating them?
We gotta be fucking them.
Fucking dating.
We fucking them.
That's why I don't be want to be in these studios now. Cause it's like, I'm in a studio. That's my new nigga. I'm in a club. That's my new nigga. Oh, we in another club. That's my new nigga.
That's the industry though. That's the industry. They
it's
swear
whack.
like
Nowadays you gotta be across from you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you.
For real, cause like you do a song with a nigga and in the top comment be, I know he did.
Yeah.
Like, no the fuck he did though.
Oh yeah, he might not even be your type. Like
right. I be dapping these niggas up, like what up? Like I don't even do none of that friendly shit, so you don't even get no vibe. Like this ain't that. Not that.
Okay. Shit,
I would
give a nigga a hug.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. Be safe.
I know y'all get it bad because in the studio I could take a picture with somebody or ask a question. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, she trying to fuck." Oh, I'm like doing my job.
Ain't nobody trying to put this.
I hate that shit. It's like just because you're in a club with somebody in your section, they got to be like, "Oh, they putting this together and putting that together and then making it that and it ain't that."
Oh God.
But then sometimes blogs just be needing some shit to talk about. They be needing some fuel.
Yo, I be like,
I need a new headline.
Yeah, that's all they be about.
Like you can't even have friends and male friends,
right?
Because it's like you automatically gotta fuck with them or be fucking them.
Have you ever had somebody's girl like hit you up on DM like, yo, what you doing with my man?
I have.
A girl hit you? A girl?
I have.
Do you answer it or do you ignore it? What do you do?
No,
I be seeing them there, but it be saying accept. I mean that they deleted it. I've seen that before.
I don't tell them nothing because 10 times out of 10, this was
they're gonna post it.
Yo, nigga, first of all, they gonna try to go to the blogs with it. I ain't doing all that clout shit. 10 times out of 10, yo, nigga was trying to fuck with me in the studio or on set or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And I stiff armed that nigga. But I don't even want to hurt your feelings by even telling you that. So I don't even tell you nothing. Let you think whatever you want to think because
right.
the baby mama, the girlfriend, they be like, oh, you just another one of da-da-da groupies and you da-da-da, bitch, I see you da-da-da. Nah, baby, actually da-da-da was trying to da-da-da. But I ain't gonna tell you all that.
But it wasn't da-da-da.
Next song, da-da-da, let's go.
Okay, respectfully.
I ain't gonna tell you all that and hurt your feelings, but
they gonna post it anyway. They gonna snapshot your post and post it anyway. So you might as well just don't say nothing at all.
I don't want to be on the blogs for nothing but my music. Straight up.
Exact. That's my schmood right now, but they just be coming after me.
Oh God, that shit inevitable, but that's what I want.
Yes, nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. So my hope is be like, I'm gonna pull up on your host and don't pull up on me. Please go get your own section. Oh, section. I don't need none of that shit.
Yeah.
But when it does come to dating, what do you think a man has to have in order to be able to deal with successful women in this business? Because they have to know you're going to be around a certain type of person. So if you had to say, this is what a man that I could be with has to have, what are those qualities?
He need to have his own success first because that's the problem. Because when they don't got their own success, they might
They
be
coming off yours.
insecure. You know what I'm
They
saying?
coming off yours.
Yeah, they be insecure, and that shit fuck with their ego when the woman is doing, you know, more than them. So not all men, but for the most part, men, they want to be the man, they want to be the breadwinner. So that shit can fuck with your relationship. I've been in a relationship where I was the breadwinner, and that shit like kind of fuck with the nigga ego.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like he definitely got to be successful on his own. For sure, I agree with Eric.
Did you spoil him?
Oh, I spoiled my man, but he spoiled me too.
Okay. I be feeling like nowadays though, you don't be knowing what a man's intention is. Like I be scared to start over now. That's like I don't be knowing if he really fuck with me or he fuck with DreamDoll, or he fuck with Tabitha. Like which one he fuck with? Right. You know, I don't be knowing if it just be for clout, if it just because you know what it is. You'll fuck with a nigga publicly. Next thing you know, he dropping a song in 2 days. Like what? Was I part of the marketing plan? Like, let me know.
Oh God! And that's what the thing is. These niggas be more clout chasers than the bitch.
Yo, then they come
niggas.
In
they be saying like we groupies and shit. These niggas
right.
These niggas
out.
I always say that.
But they be bigger groupies. Dudes be groupies for dudes, which I think is whack.
Yeah, they be groupies for dudes too.
And they gossip more than us too.
That shit is
they do.
That shit is a turn on. Niggas talk more than bitches these days.
That's what he said.
Okay.
And they get a little bit more in their feelings. You know how there's always this thing where you feel like women always want to be in a relationship. I feel like guys be more quick to be like, yo, so what's good? What are we doing?
What are we?
Yeah, especially when you popping. When you popping, oh yeah, they trying to cuff that ASAP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then all right, well, y'all come with a whole bunch of baggage.
Well, congrats to all of y'all, because I see everybody's in different places working right now. So let's just take a moment to talk about some of the things that we are grateful for before we wrap this up for International Women's Day. So what are some things that you're grateful for? I know it's been a pandemic. It's been really tough for a lot of people. Obviously, we've all had to make some changes in how we put out music, how you market yourselves, and even just making money. So let's just talk about some things that we're grateful for. Nothing?
Yeah, I really feel like during the pandemic, like I made the most money I made through my career. And I felt like, you know, it's been good for me, you know, sadly, you know, all the people we lost, like from New York, all the people we lost, or even like, you know, Vaughn, like everybody that we lost, you know, in the music industry. But I just feel like it's all about growth and women taking over and, you know, us just knocking down these doors that smack the shit out of us and, you know, just killing shit. Like that's how I'm just thankful for my team, my fans, you know, everybody around me. And, you know, I'm just looking forward to more growth.
So you made the most money during this pandemic than you have in your career. Yep. That's great.
Yeah, rates went up.
How you think that? Why is that? Tell us that. Break that down.
I don't even know. I swear to God, I don't even know. I just feel like even like with my music, I feel like I've gotten so much better. You know, I feel like I feel like I got more opportunities, more blessings, even like things that haven't came out yet. You know, I'm just being super patient and super thankful. Like I was like, because last year, February, I was thinking like, okay, this world about to stop, everything about to stop. Let me save all my money, don't spend nothing, you know? And it's been a lot of blessings been coming to me, and I'm super, super, super thankful, you know? Super thankful.
What about you, Erica?
I'm gonna start off with Dream. Dream, I'm thankful for you, first of all. But I seen the Busted Challenge.
And you know that's my shit.
Let me start there. But now it's as far as the just the pandemic and being an artist in the pandemic, especially a new artist where I'm still trying to get familiar with the crowd and they trying to get familiar with me. I'm just thankful for all the DJs, you know, who are still playing my music, you know, even on live, fans who are still coming to mini shows that I was having, you know, people who were just tuning in on social media. And I actually grew the most during the pandemic, but I personally think it's because with everything being shut down, you know, you ain't got shit to do but listen to music, you know? So I feel like I was able to kind of feed them at the right time. And then, you know, everything kind of came together. So I'm just thankful for everybody who was still supporting, you know, even through the slow time. So
even though my knees was fucked up a couple times.
It's all good.
Couches.
You
I wake up the next morning, I was like, I'm not busting it tomorrow.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
That's why mine stayed in the drafts.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
The
cool.
drafts.
It's all right.
Mulatto, we seen you doing 5011 features.
TikTok.
I seen you. Yes, you was working. So talk to us about what you're grateful for.
Shit, I'm grateful for my team because like when the pandemic first hit, I was so like I was over it. I'm like, bro, this shit over because I had just signed. I had just announced that I signed a month before we went into the pandemic. So I was like, wow, like I was just so discouraged. Like I'm like, this shit just fucked up my whole rollout. You know what I'm saying? But my team got creative and we had meetings and phone calls nonstop, group chats, all these calls, everything just to like keep me focused and keep me busy. And I feel like I'm one of the artists that took off during the pandemic as well. So shit, I'm grateful for my team.
Mm-hmm. Plus Atlanta never shut down. I ain't gonna lie.
Atlanta,
I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta outside.
Because it's a struggle in New York right now.
Atlanta outside. So I'm also grateful to be healthy and to have never had COVID.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, God forbid, but I haven't had COVID. So
Are y'all getting the vaccine?
That test is a fucking killer.
I'm good.
I don't know about all that. I pray and I take my vitamins and I wear my mask. So
yeah, I'm not getting that shit.
Yeah. God is my shield. So
I'm covered, okay?
Yeah.
Damn. What if you needed to travel?
God is my shield again.
Private.
Nah, private jets, respectfully.
Private.
Period.
All right. Well, ladies, I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your super busy schedules. Like I said, everybody is somewhere working right now. So what are you working on right now? Because I see you on set, Mulatto.
You know, I'm about to drop something, you know what I'm saying, real soon or whatever. But we're going to just keep that on the hush right now.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to come back to this and see. I'll be like, oh, that's right. That's the day she was working on
Yeah,
that.
y'all going to see. Okay, remember to look now.
Okay.
All right, but ladies, thank y'all so much. It is International Women's Day. Again, we took over the Breakfast Club, all women today. So I appreciate y'all and much love.
Thank y'all for having me. It was
Bye,
fun.
y'all.
Bye, y'all. Be safe.